All right, so today's video, what it's about is me checking out this truck. If you follow my channel, you know I got a day cab. I'm thinking about getting truck number 2. So right now I'm finna take it to get a dyno, and that's where I'm heading to. Never been through this process. When I first got my truck back in 2013, didn't do a dyno testing. Being 100% honest with you, didn't even know about a dyno test. So yeah, that's what I'm finna go do now. This thing is a lot of money, and I want to at least do my due diligence to make sure that it's right. Let's roll.
Why you sleeping on us? Why you sleeping on us? No cap, we gon' have to make them believe us.
Just got here. Now we wait at Craigliner. Craigliner was the only place, as far as when I asked around, I called, and the place I called, they said they didn't do it. The place that people told me they do it online said they did it. They said they don't do it. So they said Craigliner does. So here we are. So I'm checking in. They told me I gotta wait a couple hours before the dyno. So now in the waiting room at Craigliner, and here, about to go in there. Driver's lounge, they got the TV, the laid back chairs. Here is just where they used to have snacks pre-COVID, microwave, all that stuff. So I got my essentials, some water, laptop. Actually got to catch up on some structure on my business side. So that's where we at. Got a little clipboard, got some paperwork in there to add to my computer. So yeah, we got about, based on what she told me, I'm looking at 4 to 5 hours. It sucks. But hey, it's the price of doing business. It'll be well worth it if the truck come out right. It cost me $350, by the way. That's how much the dyno costs. So don't want that to go to waste. Hopefully it all comes back well. One more thing that I hadn't mentioned yet. I guess because the decision hadn't been made as far as, you know, the dyno is going to determine if I go forward with this truck or not. But the salesman said that the truck came from Melton. You just never know what to believe because I didn't have any paperwork at the time to prove it. But I know it's true because the previous driver left some paperwork at the top of the visor. Yeah, I left it in there, and I happened to see it, and it was a Melton Truck Lines fella. And I ain't gonna mention his name, you know, but he just left it and, you know, did his little checklist or whatever. So I feel good about that, especially because I am a flatbed driver. So having a truck that I know been doing flatbed nationwide, that gives me some comfort that at least the truck is built for my specific industry, so to speak, if that makes sense to you. Yeah, so that's good. So like I said, on my end, I like just about everything about the truck. But if I do go forward with it and all that, I, you know, do a tour of the truck, you know, all that good stuff. So again, now we wait. Or now I wait. You wait with me. Come on, wait with me. Let's go. All right, guys, so good news. Everything checks out okay. So I'll show y'all the report, and I'll talk a little bit about it because, like I said, in 2013 when I bought my first truck, never heard of a dyno. I didn't even know what to expect coming here, to be honest with you. But and I got this report, I looked at it, I'm like, can somebody explain this to me? I mean, for me, like a bunch of numbers. I see horsepower, I get all that stuff, oil pressure, but I didn't understand what the numbers meant in context. But anyway, now I'm gonna go and head on back to the truck lot. Back in the truck, in my personal truck, as you can see. So a few things. If you're from the Dallas area, then you know where the Craigliner is off of Highway 20 in Bonneview. That's where I got it done at. The process took about, I think I was only there like 2.5 hours. What they initially told me wasn't accurate as far as how long I was gonna have to wait before the truck was in. And it was, when I paid $350, but she said the price technically went up, but because whoever I called or the phone said $350, they're gonna honor it, but the price is $400. Now I'm gonna show you the 2 pieces of paper that I got. That's it, just 2 pieces of paper. All right, right here, you see, let me zoom up right there. The peak power is 383 horsepower. It comes, the maximum is 450. And when I saw this, it was funny to me because I was looking at this. I said, like, they told me nothing. It just said, here go your papers. I looked at this and I was like, this is a complete waste of money, because I didn't know what this was. I'm like, come on. But anyway, I want to ask someone at the back if they can come explain this to me so it can make sense. So, as you see the time there, the engine load percentage, they got up to, as you see, 100. And there was the RPMs, the speed, the power, and as you see at the second to the bottom, that was the peak power at 383, as I just mentioned. These other things, you see the oil pressure, coolant, the oil temp, all that stuff I understood. So, but that was it. And then there's one more. This, and this was showing the same thing, that he was saying that it's going up a hill, and it was showing that going up a hill with a maximum load, and it was showing the horsepower. All in all, thumbs up. He told me that going through those numbers, that's a very strong engine. It's working really well. He explained that the 383, for it being on the max load and all that, is very strong, very good. He was explaining that at 450, that's pretty much just the truck itself. But once you carrying the whole assembly, you carrying all that, 383 is very good. That's really all I needed for me. Everything else passed the eye test. I just needed to get that part of it done. So I'm gonna roll through with it. So I ended up making a video showing the actual truck, the inside of it, stuff like that. I'll probably talk more about the actual buying process, because I'm not actually talking about the buying process here, just more of really the dyno and stuff. It would have been nice if I could have seen something. I couldn't see anything, that's why I'm recording nothing. Get your butt back there in the driver's room and wait till we call you. If you like the video, want to see more videos like this, hit that subscribe button, like the video for me, share it, help me grow. Thank you. Keep it in mind, stay on the grind, one day at a time. Salute.